started. See, the chapter that we are beginning is cell structure and functions. We are going to discuss under this unit three topics. Okay, cell unit of life, biomolecules, cell division, and cell organelles. We are going to discuss about this three topics under cell biology. One of the important chapters that we should be very much aware of. This also applies for animal cell division also. Almost similar things are there even in animal cell division. Now when we are talking about cells, they are the fundamental, structural and physical unit of life. Okay? So cell is nothing but the fundamental and structural unit of all living organisms. So cell is matter living organisms anta we consider it as. So now living versus non-living things, one important feature is they have cells. Cells are there in living things, non-living things do not have cells. Already we have discussed a lot about differences between living and non-living things, so we will not go about that. Animate and inanimate. Animate are living, inanimate are non-living. Okay. Unicellular versus multicellular. Unicellular cells like amoeba, there might be the chlamydomonas, euglena, they are all unicellular organisms, but they are independent and they are self-sufficient. Okay. Alli cell division aayithu unicellular alli we also call it as reproduction, because one cell dividing forms another organism. Okay, that you have to remember about. So unicellular organisms, they are independent in existence. They are independent in existence, performance of essential functions of life. Two things are there. They are independent in existence and they perform the essential functions of life. What are the essential functions of life? Food eating, drinking, cell eating, we call it as phagocytic. Cell eating, we call it as phagocytic, and they form the food vacuum. Cell drinking, we call it as pinocytic, they form the water vacuum. Okay? So they undergo respiration, they undergo reproduction. All this they are undergoing in a single unicellular stage, like in amoeba or paramecium, or in case of euglena or chlamydomonas. Single cell they do all the essential functions of life. So that is what you know of this. Anything less than structure of cell, they are not going to be independent. So now you might say, sir, viruses are the material. Cell andaga they have a boundary, cell membrane at least irutte, and they have protoplasm. You know about the cytoplasm and nucleus. Viruses are also living things. So why should you not include under the definition of living things? Viruses are made up of two chemicals, and outside the host body they cannot live independently. They are dependent upon the host. They depend upon the host protein synthetic machinery for them to undergo replication. Viruses to multiply, they require host. So they cannot live just like that as a living organism. Independent and direct parallel, they are dependent. That is why I use this sentence here. Less than structure of a cell, no independent living is possible. But unicellular, multicellular organisms, they are capable of independent living. They are not dependent on any host or other things. Other than Bitcoin. Definition of cell. Cell is the fundamental and structural unit of all living organisms. The cell was for the first time studied by Anton von Leeuwenhoek. Okay. So then Robert Brown he discovered nucleus. And there is also invention of microscope and electron microscope. There are two types of microscopes. Just put it at the top. See, I was talking about the invention of microscope and how it helped in revolutionizing the study of cell biology. Before microscopes, whether it is compound microscope or electron microscope, we were not aware about these details of cell biology. At the beginning of the 19th century, when all these inventions happened, the progress of the cell biology also happened. After 1950s, when they studied about DNA, molecular biology started progressing. After the understanding molecular biology, recently biotechnology is progressing. So for all these things to happen, there should be proper instruments and equipments to study. Without microscope, the study of cell biology would have been impossible. Today we are able to study ultrastructure, highly magnified cell organelles. Organs within the cell we call it as cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum. We are able to study by electron microscope. That is not possible by your ordinary dissection microscope or compound microscope. That is not possible. Okay, you should understand that this progress of technology in the form of microscope, invention of these devices, help them understanding cell biology better. Okay, Sweden was a botanist who studied about plants having different types of cells, which are going to together form the tissues. When you take a section of stem or root, you find tissues there. There are a large variety of cells which are together existing as tissue. That you should understand about. Schwann was a zoologist who studied the animal cells and he reported the presence of a thin membrane which we call it as plasma membrane or cell membrane. So both Sweden and Schwann, they got together and they put forth this cell theory. They formulated this cell theory where it states that the fundamental and structural unit of all living organisms are cells. And cells will be independent in existence and they perform essential functions of life. So Rudolf Virchow, he described about the cell division and formation of new cells from pre-existing cells. Parent cell in the two daughter cells are formed after cell division. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ pre-existing cell ಇಂದ ಹೊಸ cells ಆಗೋದನ್ನ Rudolf Virchow studied about. Now cell theory, when you take all living organisms are composed of cells and products of cells. They are either composed of cells or products of cells. All cells are from pre-existing cells. They do not come from inanimate things. They come from, life comes from pre-existing life. Okay. Other the cell comes from pre-existing cell. Okay. So then he was, in this topic we should also know about the differences between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. We have already discussed about the differences between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Pro means primitive or first form karyon nucleus. Okay. U means true type of nucleus. Karyon means nucleus. One kingdom Monera is prokaryotic organisms. Remaining four kingdoms, Protista, Mycota, Plantae, Animalia, they are all eukaryotic organisms. If the cells are classified into prokaryotic cells or eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells, the major feature to differentiate between prokaryotes and eukaryotes are prokaryotic cell has a nucleus without nuclear membrane and without nucleolus. They are having a naked circular DNA, okay, which we call it as incipient nucleus or false nucleus, or we also call it as nucleoid. The circular DNA, naked DNA, we call it as nucleoid or incipient nucleus or false nucleus. Whereas in eukaryotic organism, the nucleus has a nuclear membrane and it also has nucleolus. You should remember about that. Then double membrane cell organelles are present in case of eukaryotic organisms. They are absent in case of prokaryotes. Prokaryotic organisms do not have mitochondria. In absence of mitochondria, what takes up the function of respiration? On the membranes, cell membranes, they have oxysomes. Oxysomes takes up the function of respiration in case of prokaryotic organisms. Okay, they do not have Golgi complex, they do not have lysosomes, they do not have chloroplasts in case of prokaryotic organisms. Whereas in case of eukaryotic organisms, they have double membrane bound cell organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, mitochondria, chloroplasts, lysosomes. All these are found in case of eukaryotic organisms. In case of prokaryotes, ribosomes are of 70S type. S stands for Swedberg unit. I told you about that. It is sedimentation coefficient. It is not ordinary numerals. They are sedimentation coefficient values. 70S type with a larger subunit of 50S. You can remember like a snow down net we told it. 70S type with a larger subunit of 50S, smaller subunit of 30S. If you add up, it is 80 years, but I told you they are not ordinary numerical values, they are sedimentation coefficient values. Okay, so 50 years and 30 years. Totally, what is their ribosomes are of 70 years type. In case of eukaryotes, the ribosomes are of 80 years type with the largest subunit of 60 years and a smaller subunit of 40 years. That is fine. In case of the eukaryotes. See, amitotic cell division occurs in case of prokaryotes like binary fission, budding might happen. They don't have cell division like the mitosis or meiosis. They don't have cell division stages like prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Amitosis and directed nucleus divide agate. They move towards the opposite poles and there is formation of two new cells. So we call it as binary fission, or budding is also one method of it. So kingdom Monera is placed under this prokaryotic organisms. Examples are bacteria, blue green algae like cyanobacteria, like what are the examples you can remember? Nostoc, Anabina, they all come under this blue green algae. They are placed under prokaryotes. Eukaryotes are the kingdom, including man, they are all eukaryotic organisms. Okay. Now there are some ribosome cell organelle alpha. It is an organelle, but it doesn't have two membranes. It is a no membrane organelle or membrane absent organelle. Ribosomes as well as centrioles. Centrioles are found only in case of animal cell. It is not found in case of plant cell. I told you cell division. Centrioles are going to move towards the opposite poles and they are going to form ashters, from which spindle fibers arises. So that is found only in case of animal cells. Centrioles also do not have any membrane. They are no membrane cell organelles, centrioles. So remember about this brief introduction to the cell, the unit of life. In the next class we will discuss in depth about the other aspects of cell and its structure.